We have heard about the many different kinds of life hacks, from cars to food to gardening. These practical, clever tricks have made our lives a lot simpler and easier. Welcome to Better Wealth Builder. In this video, we will learn the best hack everyone should know: house hacking. You may have mastered cooking or carpentry hacks. This time, it is a wealth builder hack that you don't want to miss out on. Robert Kiyosaki, a financial guru and the author of the best-selling book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, strongly promotes real estate investing as the only proven and tested way of building one's wealth. Before we dive deep into the topic, let's define house hacking first. It basically means renting out a space in your house, like the basement, attic, or an extra bedroom. Even better, if you have a duplex, triplex, or quadplex, you can rent out those extra units. Many people are already doing this, but it's just that the term house hacking has not been coined for long. There are a variety of reasons why people rent out their extra space. For one, it helps pay the mortgage. When someone struggles to pay for the mortgage, one sure way to solve it is to let other people pay for it. Or maybe all your children have left home and your house feels empty and too big for just you and your spouse. There are vacant bedrooms, an empty loft, or a basement that can accommodate new tenants. It would be better to have another person in the house whom you can hang out with and at the same time generate income. For instance, if your monthly mortgage is $1,500, when you rent out 2 bedrooms for $900 each, every month you will receive $1,800. You now have an extra $300 to cover your housing expenses, and you don't have to stress yourself out every month on where to get the money to pay for your house. Another reason people rent out their extra space is that it is a good source of passive income. When the rental income is more than enough to cover the expenses, the extra money can go to your savings account or be invested into stocks or cryptocurrencies. The money continues to grow without you making an effort to earn or maintain it. With that passive income, you have extra cash for emergencies or vacations. For some, renting out their space to their relatives is also a win-win situation. If you have a duplex and you often need help from your family to help with your kids, a possible solution is you can ask your sibling to occupy the other unit. It becomes easier for you to ask for help when you're away or while you're working from home. Not only that, but you can easily get together during special occasions like Thanksgiving, Christmas, or birthdays. It strengthens your relationship with your family, and the extra cash you can get from their rent is a bonus. Lastly, the main reason why people rent out their extra space is for investment purposes. Some people buy residential units because they have seen the great investment potential. A 2-unit property requires only a 20% down payment, and it can go as low as 5% with a FHA loan. If the duplex is worth $200,000, that would only be a $10,000 to $40,000 down payment. It is more affordable compared to commercial real estate investments, and you can lower your taxable income from the expenses incurred from managing and repairing your rental. A residential unit is an excellent start for beginning investors who plan to build their investment portfolios. It is less risky as the demand for rentals remain high regardless of the economic situation. Commercial real estate investments are more expensive, and commercial buildings cost more than residential homes. Typically, it requires a 30% down payment. For instance, a $2 million property will require a $600,000 down payment. Whereas with residential, you can purchase a unit for as low as $100,000. Commercial buildings also require higher maintenance. Plus, you will need professional property management, another bill added to your operating expenses. As a young professional, you want to start establishing stability in life. And one of those goals is to have your own property. House hacking will help you achieve that. Building a positive cash flow and generating wealth is in everyone's financial goals. A steady cash flow and increasing wealth can lead to financial freedom, which we all desire. One main reason that keeps us from that goal is the lack of financial education. So learn as much as you can about anything related to properties and real estate investment. Here are some steps to get started with house hacking. Number 1. Look for extra space in your house that you can rent out. Before you get too enthusiastic about advertising though, first check if things need fixing. Maybe the bedroom wall needs a fresh coat of paint, or the basement needs general cleaning and furnishing it with basic furniture like a bed, a dresser, and a couch. Once these spaces are ready for occupancy, you can advertise them on social media or other classified ads. But be cautious. You don't want your advertisement to fall on scammers. You can also have it listed with a real estate agency instead. Another good place for advertising is on university campuses, as many students are looking for a homey and cozy place to stay at an affordable price. Again, you have to screen your tenants carefully. Make sure that their record is clean. Don't let any questionable people into your home. Better safe than sorry. Number 2. Buy a property. Home ownership is not for everyone. But if you have been putting away money for it and your savings are enough to buy a multifamily unit, then this could be a good fit. First, you have to decide which multifamily property you can afford to buy. Then look online to find these properties with the best deal or which cities are the best for residential real estate investment. Also, you can get a terrific deal from foreclosed properties or slightly run-down houses. The cost is much lower, and yes, you might dip into your pockets for some renovation costs, but don't worry, the rent can make up for the repair expenses. Number 3. Draw up a contract and house rules. This is essential in every form of management. Vague and ambiguous rules can cause unnecessary conflict between the landlord and the tenant. To avoid that, you have to be clear to whom you want to rent out the space or living unit. What are the do's and don'ts? Is smoking allowed? Can they have pets? What is the payment method? Post-dated checks? Credit card? Cash? Set everything down as clearly as possible. Number 4. Look for tenants. This can be hard since we're not all psychology majors. We cannot easily read people's personalities at the first meeting. More often than not, first impressions are not accurate. Some people are really good at putting up a front. Screen your tenants like you would a job applicant. Ask questions about their background, work, hobbies, anything you deem necessary. Number 5. Establish a good relationship with your tenant. One sure way to get along with your tenant is to be available whenever they need help with fixing something, maybe even something as simple as changing a light bulb. Going the extra mile can attract good-paying and loyal tenants. Aside from being a solution to your financial woes, house hacking will give you landlording experience. You will learn how to advertise your space, screen and manage tenants, and understand rental agreements and contracts. And you can improve your negotiation skills as you communicate more with contractors. You will develop bookkeeping skills as well. This experience is packed with practical life skills, which prove helpful in dealing with people from different backgrounds. When you decide to venture into bigger investments, this experience can earn you a lender's trust as they are more confident in giving loans to people who already have real estate experience. From residential real estate investments, you can venture into commercial real estate investments. Doing so will further expand your real estate portfolio. Do you think this hack can significantly improve your life and finances? Will you start investing in residential real estate? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe so we can help you with your wealth creation journey. Check out this popular video on wealth building, and I'll see you in the next one.